I believe I am live. There was a little button saying go live that I'd missed completely. Hello, welcome. Treasure Pirate here once again, your technological fail encapsulated in human form. Hopefully, Shelley and anyone else out there can actually see me now. So I'm not just wittering away completely to myself, which is supposed to be a sign of madness, but hey, I think I'm here now. Yay! Hi, Shelley. Oh, thank goodness for that. Dear, oh dear. I just started pulling something out the box and realised, and then I saw the go live button, so I sort of stopped and started again. Hello, Karen. Yes, I'm back from holiday. I'm back in Muggleland, and I've got a lovely box of goodies. My glorious relative, and she is magnificent in every shape and form. I've got all the documentation. We have no problem with customs. I have a box so huge. It is, I'll try and show you, but I'm a bit rubbish with this. Here we go. I'm tipping you up now. There is a whole big box full of goodies. So I thought I'd distract you all from the jobs you're supposed to be doing and waylay you with, I have no idea what's in this box. I know she said she was getting rid of some Converse. She was doing a decluttering exercise. And I know she's very, very fond of some top quality brands. This lady, really seriously up there. Clothes I'd never go in the shop, never mind anything else. Slightly mystified though, because this is the first thing I pulled out earlier, which is gorgeous. It's a nice Converse, and it's probably been worn once, maybe twice. No dings on it, no splotches, no messy tomato-based food substances. But there's one. There may be more as we go through the box, but it's a proper Converse and really rather lovely. I'll just see. That's probably someone saying to me, yes, you're live. Little messages coming through. You're resting. You're full of codeine. Oh, codeine's not that good for... I know people who don't get on with it very well. That's all I'm saying. But if it stops the pain, it's worth it. There we go. I don't think I've got anything going on there. Oh, I'm a bit of a happy bunny this morning because I sold a Ghost dress for £70. Very happy indeed. And then this little lot turned up. So, that lovely pair of Converse. And there's another pair of Converse in here. These are the low rider style ones. Nice black. Are they dark grey rather than black? It might be a charcoal grey. It's a bit dark in here because if I have this wide open, you just get me in a silhouette, which could be preferable, but I'm not offering that as an option. So yeah, they're all size 7s, which unfortunately is just slightly too big for my feet. But they're in lovely nick, really rather nice. Very happy with those, and hardly worn. Because I think sometimes someone will buy a whole load of something in every different colour and they go, don't want to wear those anymore. This I spotted. Anyone that knows this colour knows it's Hermes. The scarf people, these are Carte and Nuit, knotting cards. There we go, that's the right way up, knotting cards. They are, I've got some of these which I haven't listed because I've had them for ages and I can't bear to part with them. These are number 4, they come in different series. No, number 5. Oh, that's very odd. So there's number 4 on the box, and then that says number 5. This is a mystery. So either I've got them in the wrong box or whatever, but they are basically instructions for playtime with your Hermes scarf, because we all need a bit of playtime with that. Mine is kind of packed away, and I just don't even touch it because I'm Mrs. Messy, really. And it was a glorious gift from this very same lady. Now, what they are different ways to tie. Sorry, this is me being a donut. There are different ways to tie your lovely Hermes scarf. Anyone for a Croydon facelift? There we go, long and what have you. Because they come in 2 sizes, the Hermes scarves. You get the great big long ones, or you get the sort of regular square ones, and some huge like shawls, or you get little twilly scarves, which are basically a long, thin one. I mean, school tie, anyone? Really? They don't show it knotted a la Queen style, though, do they? Sort of under the chin. That's a hippie boho job there. That's rather festival chic. Can you imagine wearing an Hermes scarf to a festival? Oh, hello, chat. Sorry. Yes, hope you get better soon, Karen, and look after yourself and your back. Bronwyn Resells. Hello, Bronwyn Resells. Lovely to see you here. Hello, Margaret Stewart. This is just an impromptu haul of little goodies that my divine family member got round to sending to me. And it's like, oh, what have I got? Oh, this looks promising. This is a nice glasses case, and it's not empty. Chopard. Anyone know Chopard? Or Chopard, depending on where you're from. It's a French label, and they make really, really nice silk scarves. They're not quite Hermes, but they're not far off. Oh my word. You're going to love these. Shiny, shiny glasses, anyone? Bling, bling. Bling, bling. Bling, bling. Oh my God. Now, I'm going to put these on, but seriously, no. Oh my God. Oh, hang on a minute. They're practically falling off my nose because my cheeks stick out too far. Never. So they wouldn't be for me anyway. Oh, they're really weird. Almost like ski glasses. They sort of wrap around so much. Don't really go with my unkempt hair and generally scruffy appearance today. Oh man, they're rather fancy. Yeah. Interesting. I know it's a good brand, so even if I don't care for them. Oh, nice Celine glasses cleaner. It sort of makes me look like an overzealous locust, I think. Or an ant. It's an insect, looking very insecty. I'm sure she looked amazing. Oh, right. There's some clothes in here. No sign of that other shoe yet. It'll turn up at some point, I'm hoping. Oh, nice. Okay, this is a nice, no, it's not Mark's bit of fluff. This is one of these sort of velvety feel jackets, you know, very short velvet like moleskin. And it's very neutral colour. Quite smart, actually. Nice buttons. Heavy buttons, I would, yeah, quality buttons. Yeah, look at that, four in a row. And those are metal and some sort of stone. Try and have a peer at that. I'll try and show you. Sorry, excuse my nails, they're disgusting. Self-care this week. There we go, that's the thing. So, who were these by? Made in Italy. On those nice neck chains they have at the back. Thing I can never wear because it will give me an itch. Okay, that explains why it's a good brand. Gucci. In a 42, that's an Italian brand, so 42 is probably quite small. It could be a 10 maybe, looking at it. Gucci though, eh? Very nice. Doesn't look like it's been worn very much. These sort of pale colours are really not my territory because I'm a messy bird. And I will throw tomato-based foodstuffs down anything of remotely pale colour. That's gorgeous. Really rather nice. Ooh, ooh. Pretty dodge. I'm assuming you mean the sunglasses. They're a bit sort of pimp your ride, aren't they? Really. Tramadol. That's quite heavy. That's heavy drugs, isn't it? Tramadol. That's pretty full on, I suppose, if you've done something absolutely horrific. But codeine can be very effective. My husband takes cocodamol, and his complaint is that it kind of bungs you up a bit. To be frank, without going into pictorial detail. Oh, hang on. Do these match these? They do. Matching trousers to that jacket. Oh my God, it's a trouser suit. Wow. Wow. Okay, it's a trouser suit. Well, that's amazing. Really nice flat front trousers. I didn't know that was a Gucci logo. Oh, plainly it is. Obviously, I don't really get to see or deal in much Gucci. God, those nails are horrific, aren't they? I painted them before I went on holiday. Had glorious nails all week whilst just enjoying myself. And then came home and stuck my hands in water doing washing and cooking, and that's what happens. So there we go. They're very well made. I know we always say this, that you can tell well-made things from the way they're put together. It's things like when they put the kind of, let me show you, when they put a nice binding around sort of exposed hems. where everything's finished off really nicely. There's no raw edges, or you've got proper little, you have a nice little button inside the trousers so that even if one comes undone, the other won't. So no loss of dignity there. Size 42, I would say that's probably a 10, if that. So there's no danger of me keeping any of this, just in case you're wondering. No danger at all. I am not a size 10, I haven't been for quite some time. Right, I don't quite know where to go next, you know, this is real fun. What's this down the side here? Ooh, 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 ooh. Lovely, lovely. This wonderful lady actually lives above an Hermes scarf shop. So I guess she goes in there quite often. It's like it's sort of a lookbook. Pretty as. Look at that, amazing. The use of colour is phenomenal. So it's all their, oh, sorry, I'm really bad with this, Anna. All their latest various styles of scarves and how you can wear them. Yes, I'll just screw up my scarf and pin it to my cardigan. Oh God, that makes me want to cry, even the thought of putting a pin through a scarf. It's the great lament of people who collect scarves, isn't people put a pin or a brooch through. Oh, anyway, it's given me the heebie-jeebies. There's another little book here. Now, hang on, this is this year. What season this is then? This little book says Histoire des Carrés, History of Scarves. Carré is a scarf in French, and that's for the summer, spring-summer 2019. So it's all, this tells you, this is what the authentic designs look like. Very useful. There are people who collect Hermes scarves and nothing else. And yes, they must have some serious, serious money to do it. There we go, do that, you actually be able to see it. And these little booklets and stuff that go, and you only get these when you buy scarves. So yes, I'll put those with the cards. There will be a market there. I'm keeping half an ear out because I've got somebody repairing our windows, painting our windows, and finding that a couple of them still need re-repairing because the people that came in the beginning didn't do a proper job. Deep joy. And my son's kind of hurtling around the neighbourhood with a Nerf gun and 2 friends. So I'm waiting for that cry that goes up and says, somebody got hurt. All right. Oops. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, God, this woman, I wish this woman was my size and I wish this was in black. Get a load of the buckles. Scully buttons. Scully buttons. Wow. Goth styly. Cos, steampunky, lace on the bottom. Skulls everywhere. Nice metal hardware on everything. Sorry, I'm not sure how much I'm showing because I'm so... Ooh, I'm in hog heaven here. These buttons are amazing. They are amazing. They are actually skulls. Yes, Karen, this is a relative decluttering. But of all the people you want to declutter, this is the one you want to be around. Oh dear, Tramadol made you feel like you were going around the twist. Flares are back in. Well, there we go. Yeah, they are slightly flared actually. So I'm thinking that will be a goer. And this is gorgeous. I mean, this is going to be a French 42. French 42 is doesn't look big enough to be my size. Maybe it's a 12, but it's certainly not going to be big enough for me. And you know, this kind of beigey colour, even with all this sort of bougie stuff all over it, really isn't me. Like I say, lace around the cuffs. I'm loving this. Now the make, I know it's going to be a good make, but I'm not very familiar with it, is Philip Plain. Philip Plain. Plain means it's either full or empty in French. Carla will know. Language queen. And it's quite heavy. I mean, you know, it's certainly not a lightweight thing. And it's not all about the weight of material, but you can tell when something's good. So that's kind of like a little trench. If I can get these out, they'd be great for the autumn. That is gorgeous. If that had been in black, I'd have been all over it and probably trying to breathe in and make it fit. Oh, now what have I got here? Oh, I've never done an unboxing. I watched that lovely lady, Empty Hanger, in America. Very glamorous lady. When her grandmother goes and sources for her and she gets boxes and unboxes them. And I just watch it because it's so exciting. Ooh. Sorry, you're going to hear a lot of this. Ooh. Now this just looks like a black blob to you, but this is actually a very long. Max, there's a lot of this dress. This lady's quite tall, and it's a long tube dress, strapless, little number. It's got a little ribbon across the top. So this is very much evening wear. I think it's meant to be that. Yes, it's meant to be that one. I was thinking you wouldn't want a ribbon under your armpit. That would just be annoying. Little ribbon at the front. Very Audrey Hepburn. Very lovely. Feels nice quality again. Probably is. Definitely too teeny for me. George Reich? No, Rech. R-E-C-H. Rech. So that's got a lovely feel to it. I'm just wondering what it's made from because it feels so nice. Okay, it's got some wool content. That's why it's feeling nice. It's viscose and wool with some elastane. And it's got some really nice kind of boning. Not corset boning, but just some gentle boning for structure. So that's a nice evening piece. That will probably do with the end of year parties that will be coming up. How's the wool come out? Has it got a split? Oh God, it has got a split. Oh, naughty lady. That split goes right up. Seriously, up to where the sun shouldn't shine. That's a very, very long split. So definitely one for the more daring amongst us. You've got to have legs for that one, but she has, so that's fine. Wow, this isn't your average declutter, is it? Oh, hello, Joan. It's all right. You're not very late. I've still got lots to go. I'm taking my time over this because it's making me ooh and ah. Because I'm literally just grabbing and pulling something. I'm wondering what I'm grabbing and pulling. Here we have a little skirt. This is one of these. That's going to be very short because I know how tall this lady is. That's quite short. Or as my father would have said, a belt. Oh God, don't we just love this label? Prada. It's something about the feel of them. I know I always go on about it in videos and things, the feel of fabric, but my God, that's almost like a gabardine. It's got that real nice quality. I'm wondering if that is alone or if it's part of something else, if there's a suit to go with it. A jacket, perhaps. I'm not seeing anything at the minute, so it may be sorry, talking into the box. It may be a one-off, but even so, that is so cute. Oh, man, I really don't know which. Let's go for the obvious. Jumbo cord. Jumbo cord, quite sort of. Well, they would have been sort of a crotch trouser, a capri, not capri, the ones that come not far below your knee, I would imagine. So a nice jumbo cord. These sort of things would be great for the autumn. A nice quality again, nicely finished. I don't think this is as expensive as the others, but I'm just saying that from the feel of it. Again, she buys a lot of Italian stuff. Fabrizio Lonzi. Fabrizio Lonzi. There we go. Again, that's kind of quirky, very European. But hey, I do quite well with some of the European brands. So they're hard to find over here. So if someone likes them, so I was just having a look at those and seeing if they've been taken up or whether they were meant to be that very strange length. But they are meant to be that very strange length. So they're rather lovely. Oh God, I've just seen this. This is better than Christmas. I mean, because this is a surprise, and Christmas generally isn't for me. How's that for a dress? That is a bodycon dress. Of all bodycon dresses, sort of exposes it at the back. And look at that brand. D&G. The thing is, I've no qualms about these being genuine because I know she would have gone into the shop and bought them. And this hasn't got a mark on it. Again, how can someone wear this colour and not get messy? Nope, that's a bit of fluff. There is no mark on it. Beautiful. What's so nice about these, you can tell the quality, is the way they've done the these little pleats, pin tucks. What do they call them? This is the so that they fit around your bust and you're not got baggy fabric. They've done a beautiful detailing here across the tummy areas. That probably makes it flattering. Beautifully lined. Look, no hanging edges, nothing, just fabulousness. Oh yeah, and of course they're going to have this hologram thing on. I suppose everything has now, doesn't it? Proper hologram label. And that's a 44, which... No, that's an Italian 44, isn't it? So, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Top security hologram. Okay, but you're not telling me what it's made of. I'm curious, so I want to know what it's made of. I don't suppose you need to ask, really, do you, if you're going D&G? Well, that's rather gorgeous. And really, with party season coming up. Because what's happened now is I'm putting up at maximum listing. So now I'm cutting costs, cutting prices and all stuff I want gone, so that I make space for the new stuff to go on, which I need to do. Those funny trousers, there's a matching jacket. Here we go. Matching jacket, Fabio Lanzi. Jumbo cord. It's not jumbo, but it's quite big cord. Nice, with a nice belt detail at the back, so it's figure flattering. And that's rather lovely as well. I mean, how many buttons do you need on a sleeve? On a cuff, I mean. Yeah, that's all in lovely nick. I would imagine these have probably been stuffed at the back of her wardrobe for eons. And this woman has, I think she actually has a dressing room, if I'm perfectly honest. I don't think it's a wardrobe. I've never seen it. We've been invited to go over and stay there, but I'm kind of slightly intimidated by the whole thing. But she's such a nice lady, but it's strange. Oh, another belt type skirt, I feel. Wow, that is short. That's got to be 12 inches long. Wow, but that is so nicely made. It's got a lovely heavy feel to it. You can't really see it, can you? It's got pleats. That's why it's so good. Prada. Again, that's tiny. That really is a belt. But they have everything. They have really nice hand stitching. Oh, I can't tell you how beautiful that feels. Satisfies my inner perfectionist, that does. I'll put that with that then, because those are two skirts that may have something that go with them, or maybe they won't. Is she a lady that loves to shop? She will have worn them, probably. She does love to shop and she likes to wear things, but I just think she gets bored generally. And because, without sort of being completely embarrassing, I don't think money's no object to her. So if she sees something, she goes and buys it, and then she just wears it once or twice, and then it goes. Then she's not bothered. She just, it's hard to get your head around, really, isn't it? But now this looks like a pair of jeans. And it is a pair of jeans. These are very low-waisted ones. Very low-waisted jeans. So they've kind of gone out of fashion, but there's always going to be people that like them. Gosh, these are weird. They've got a really weird zip-up thing. Let's see. Do we know the brand? Le Temps de Paris. Temps de Paris. Don't know this brand at all. It's obviously going to be a French brand, but they're very quirky. They've got all these zips on the back, so there's going to be someone that's going to love all this. Big zips though. What if you sit down in the chair? You're going to scratch it to absolute buggery. All the zip bits are there. Detail is how very weird. Okay, strange detail at the back. And they are, I would say there's a skinny. They're pretty much a skinny jean, and they're kind of in a charcoaly grey. Bit of distressing, which I believe is probably the design. I'll have to look all these up. Obviously, it's going to be great fun. I've got these massive studs on them as well. So there's a bit of rock and roll going on there. Really nice quality. I've never seen the brand before, but a nice quality thing. Ooh. Oh, it's like Christmas. Oh, and I think I found another pair of jeans in here. Oh, this is fun. Oh, these feel nice too. You do them up at the front so you can see. Right, these feel like they've not been worn, if I'm honest. And I'll try and show you them. There's a lot of zip things. These aren't quite as low. They are pretty low-waisted. Zips again. They're the coated leather that I love so much, and they've actually got like a biker-style knee. You know, where they reinforce the knee and do all the stitching. There's a lot of work gone into these. They're a fine quality thing. Skinny ones again. Rock Star. Oh, look, they got all the American flag in them. How cool is that? I'm sure there's nothing in the pockets because that's always, nobody wants stuff left in pockets. Here we go. Another brand I think I've heard of these. I'm pretty sure they're, well, I know they're a good brand because I can feel they are. Rockstar. 26. Wow. That must have been a very, very skinny phase because she's a very slim lady, but 26 was probably one that she bought optimistically and may never have worn. Oops. Wow. I can't believe this. When we were talking about it, she was talking about sending me some shoes and some Converse. I did not expect to get all this other stuff with it, so this is joyful. I've just seen a label. Going in. I'm going in. Not only is it a waistcoat, which is one of my favourite items at the moment. Oh my God. Label. Christian Dior. Oh my God. I'm trying to work out how this goes, actually. It's a kind of a waistcoat without a back. So it's a minimal amount of material. Double-breasted. Oh, this is so cool. I can see her in this, actually. I probably have seen her in it. I don't know. There we go. It'll show better now it's done up. If I've done it up the right way. God, clothes are tricky things, aren't they? Right, it's obviously got a collar. Double-breasted, very huge pinstripe, and where the back is cut away there, so you've got a real exposed back. So I would imagine you probably, if you're daring, wear that with nothing underneath. Woohoo! Let the girls go free. That's fabulous. It's got a tiny little mark on that, but I think that is purely something that will come off. And the fabric is, I keep going on about it, they just feel amazing. This will be wool, yes, 100% wool, worsted wool, lined in silk. No polyester here. Wow, that is gorge. That'll probably go with one of those little skirts. I can imagine that being a daring thing. Oh, and we have another belt. Oh no, the phone's ringing. It's all right, my son can pick it up. There you go. This is George Reck again. I know I had something else by him a little earlier on. This is a nice skirt. It's a kilt style wrap with pleats at the front. Very difficult to show black, isn't it? Because you can't see. But it's actually got leather, 2 leather strips around the top, and a nice press stud arrangement there. So that's really rather lovely. It's definitely a thing on short. She's obviously clearing out her short skirts. And some people kind of think, oh, they've had enough of them and it's too late. Oh man. I'm digging around in here and I don't know what I'm finding. Oh, a check. We've got some check here. It's a jacket. There we go, we've got a jacket. And that's Dolce & Gabbana. Wow. Hey, that's more of a summer weight jacket, structured with shoulder pads. 4 buttons on the cuff. Single button to the front. Oh, how lovely. Lovely. It's a cotton jacket, so that's really a summer one. So if I'm going to sell it, I've got to get that on pretty quick. Because summer is, well, as far as retail is concerned, summer is pretty nearly gone. So we have to... I love things like this. You see all the detail, all the hand stitching around the edge. So all these little details. It's just so nice to get to look at clothing like this. And see what's what. In I go again. Dolce & Gabbana. She got the same dress in black as the pale one. This is what I mean about buying things in every colour. This actually looks as if it's never been worn. It's amazing. That is a lovely black dress. Little black dress for the party season. Exposes it. Going on at the back there. Very short. very bodycon. Oh man, I'm glad my cat's sat over there because I don't want cat hairs all over this. I'll put that with that one. I'm trying to make neat piles here without it. I'm probably only about halfway down the box, so if I'm boring anyone, I'm sorry. I know they're genuine. Does it worry you people opening not authentic claims? Well, I do free returns anyway, so if they don't like something, they can send it back. And I don't want an in-ad. They don't have to open an INO just to get it sent back. There's always a possibility, but I mean, obviously I'm going to check it out, see what the prices are. No, there's no way, because they've all got holograms and things in them, so there's no way they're fake. I know they're not fakes, but like you say, there's always a concern. Yeah, admittedly. There's a nice little corduroy skirt here. This will go well for winter, with a bit of diamante happening there. A set of wings. Oh, now this is a good brand. Well, this is a more modern brand, a more popular brand. Zadig and Voltaire. I've sold their jumpers before now when I found them. It's one generally that charity shops don't seem to know about. So if you do find it, it's probably not going to be priced high, because they just don't seem to know. Oh, there's a whole bag of shoes there. This looks intriguing. Ah, there's another little skirt. This is a winter weight skirt, a mini. A very mini. Yeah, that's probably the front. Nice, nicely finished. And this is also D&G. Wow, she liked her D&G. That is a neat little skirt though, and very, very on trend. I mean, assuming that'll still be in trend this summer. Sorry, I keep doing that, don't I? That's a pair of trousers. But these aren't just any trousers, they are Gucci with a horse bit detailing. Nice metal, very heavy metal Gucci horse bit things on the back of the waistband. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I might have had a jacket that might match this. Oh, wow. Nicely finished. And everything. They are straight leg trousers, I would say. They've got some elastane in. And they're very smart. Very smart indeed. There we go. Just for the record. Gucci! Yeah, it just depends if they're things that people really want. They're not going to be very old, because I'm pretty sure that she doesn't keep anything. She's only really just realised that I actually quite like the old stuff. Stuff that she no longer needs. Can you imagine this landing up in a charity shop somewhere? Oh, happy days. Nice. That's more like the gabardine, so that probably matches in with some of the other stuff. Because I think she's someone that will go into the shop and say, I'll have that, and that will go with that, and I'll have that, and kind of buys a load. Oh, hi, Sam. Hello, Kelly. You've been reorganising the shed and reorganising the office. This is the season to do it, when things are a bit quieter. This is for sure. Oh, this is a very strange thing. Yeah, a chunky item. Knowing how it'll be some label though, so I will check it over thoroughly. It's kind of ceramic beads and metal beads. Yeah, sort of an odd, more of a hippie boho vibe, which surprises me because this lady doesn't really do hippie boho, as you can tell from her wardrobe. I've got some shoes there. Yay! I've found the other one. I've got the other one of the Converses, so that's lovely. A little dusty, but they're in good nick. So that's good to have a pair of those, because I was thinking maybe I've got one. This looks like another pair of jeans. There we go. Nice pair of straight leg jeans. Nofferty, Notify. Let me look this up. I can't even read the label. They're the Hellebora jeans. how you have trouble trying to work out NFY. I'm sorry, it's not much fun for you seeing me staring at the. That's why I was trying to work out the logo. That says Helibora, which is the style. And then this is the brand label. So I'm going to have to try and work out if that's Notify, or what it is. Never heard about that. Never heard of these. They're quite tiny. Sort of a lowish rise in a charcoal grey. And they're quite understated, really. So, who knows? I'll have to research. The bar's getting higher, though. She's not packed a lot into this box. I'm saving the bag of shoes until last. More jeans. Is this jeans? Ooh, flares. Yay. Oh, no, they're inside out. And they are True Religion. Different ones go on more popular than others, if you know what I mean. Different styles. It's a good brand. I don't remember this style. If I put the right way out, that'll probably help. Have a proper look at them. But they've got quite a kick flare on them, I would say. And they're a bit embellished as well. I think her dog sat on them, actually. She has, yeah. The dog is very special. Was very special, I should say. Very pampered. Okay. So this is what they look like at the front. There we go. With these nice little jewelled touches. They are jewelled on the back too, on the bum pockets. And they are True Religion. So, here we go. It says the style. That's a good one. It says Disco Joey. Disco Joey. These are faked quite a bit. But again, the quality of them gives it away. So they are quite flary and sort of with a twisted leg as well. So I'm going to have to get the doggy hairs off them and try and work out how to shoot those. I'll put those somewhere else because I don't want them on all the other stuff. I think that's one the dog made a nest on. Good afternoon, Mike Scraffitz. Nice to see you here. This is just a weird haul. Oh, leather. Sorry, vegans out there. It's not just leather. It sounds like an M&S ad, but this is not just ordinary leather. This is Gucci leather. Oh, man. This feels like... Oh, God, I've got to be able to fit into that. Surely, I can't possibly, though. That's tiny. I'm going to try. Oh, man. Well, yeah, as long as I don't want to do that too much. No, I don't have long arms, so I reckon that's meant to be a 3/4 sleeve. It's just I've got short arms. Here we go. Gucci, darling. Oh, man. I know I should sell it, but I'm kind of tempted not to. Because that's amazing. It's quite a croppy length. Man. And it smells amazing too. You're eating minestrone soup. I'm just going ooh and ah over things. That is extraordinary. That's the best quality leather I've ever felt. Christ. I mean, literally every single button. I'm trying to show you. Every single button has got Gucci on it. And although it's quite in your face, it's not ridiculously heavy on the branding. Nobody particularly knows you're walking around the street in it. Oh, I'm in love. It'd probably fit you better, Shasta. You probably fit all these things a lot better than I would. You know what? I'm going to look it up, but I might just hang on to it for a bit. Like, I need another leather jacket. I haven't got 65 like my other friend, but I have got about 3 or 4. You'd look fabulous, Shasta. Truly. Now, I've come at the bottom. Oh, no, we're not quite the shoes yet. There's a couple more bits. There's something else that isn't shoes, and they've all fallen out of the bag. So, oh, short shorts, anyone? Oh no, they're not. That's a skirt. Dear God, woman. Here we go, backside hanging out of that. What you can't see is that it's actually got quite a lot of distressy finish and little fringy hem. Very difficult to show black, isn't it? It's like, yes, here's a black screen. That's not as sort of washed out as it looks. It's actually in very good nick. However, I'm very pleased to say it is by this brand, which you need to keep your eyes open for, as I've already said, Zadig and Voltaire. So that's quite hip and happening. There's the odd doggy hair on it. Something about black denim that the dog clearly used to like to sit on. You see, so you get the serious work person on the one hand, and then you get the serious rock chick on the other. She's quite a woman. And with her job, she has to do the serious work stuff. Anyway, ooh. God, these are heavy. Right, these are super heavy, which you probably didn't think you'd want in a pair of what are basically elaborate flip-flops. However, they are Prada. They are, might give these a little wipe over because they have been worn, but they're very platformy. Little patent leather toe post. And you can get it in heel. Again, it's the construction of these sorts of shoes. There is a little bit of a ding just here. I'll have a look and see if I can magic. But those magic erasers are often quite good with that kind of a scuff. But I mean, there's tiniest bit of wear on the sole. But they are heavy. So that will be an extra cost for posting because they're going to weigh over the kilo. So I was going to say I'd try. Is it Patlink that they've switched us over from shuttle? And so far it seems to be good. The only difference appears to be that they take the money immediately rather than giving you an invoice at the end of the month. And I'll only send things by them that are between 1 and 2 kilos or where there's a size issue. It works out cheaper. There's a sort of a little loophole somewhere in there where if you do it through Hermes and you've got a 1 to 2 kilo parcel, it gets expensive. But if it happens to be small and between 1 to 2, you can send it with Patlink for your usual rate. But there again, if you've got something that's a bit of a silly size, it's big but light, then the My Hermes is better. They are cool. They are a big size, Cheryl. I don't think your plates of meat are any remotely anywhere near that. I'm sure you have delicate, tiny feet. There are 41. Geez, that's an 8. That's an 8. So maybe they were a bit too big for her. 7. Anyway, who knows? So there's my shoes, and then there's some others in here. Excuse the rustling about. Ooh, wow. Right, just digging them out so I can show you without making noise. There are some little pumps here. They're not so little actually, they're quite boat-like, but nice pumps here. Now, is that Tory Burch or is that someone else? It is Tory Burch. It's kind of embossed into the heel. Sorry, I'm not very good with this, you can't really see, but that design, which an awful lot of people copy variations of, is Tory Burch, who does clothes. And I didn't realise does shoes. So these are, that's the USA sizing 10M, so that must be around a 7. Now these do have some wear on the heels. They've obviously been used for driving, and I can see why they've been used for driving, because they're very, very flat. I mean, can you imagine going out in those? One evening out in those and you'd need rehealing. And it's a leather sole as well. They're insanely impractical. Comfortable, but insanely impractical. So I will do a bit of research into those. I think they're patent. And patent's a little bit out of style right now, but I guess if you like flat shoes, then they will be a bonus. But they do seem big. Right. So the clothes are too small and the feet are too big. Here we go. Fancy ones. The paint, yes. Shuttle. Oh, you do everything through shuttle then, Shelster. Yeah. I do my Hermes and I pay as I go, and then it's only a fairly small bill I get from shuttle, or that I had from shuttle, but now it all goes through at the same time. So, hello, Kirsten. You're a size 4. Oh, teeny tiny feet. Bless. That is a similar size to the lady who I've just bought a load of stuff from doing her decluttering in London. So keep an eye out. They're all coming. I've got boots on at the moment. They're all coming through. Now these are quite cool shoes. They're sort of these kind of cage shoes, tall gladiator style. I've noticed the sole, a little bit of the sole is lifted. That could be. I've got shoe glue. I could re-glue that. They've got a fair size platform, not huge, but they're really high. I mean, that is serious walking. These are Stuart. Oops, let me try and show you properly. Stuart Weitzman. A good brand, definitely a good brand. Not sure how in this style is. If I get them on quickly, maybe someone will want them, but they're leather soled. You know, they're it's definitely a quality. And these have definitely been worn a number of times, but they're in pretty good nick. There's a couple of little dings to the inside of the heel, I guess where someone's caught them, you know, as they've walked. But nothing horrific. They look pretty good on the outside. Leather's good because you can get cracking on patent leather because people tend not to look after it so well. There are 41 against those of an 8. Right, we have just 2 more pairs of shoes and then I'm done. Done. Oh no, and this thing here. What is this thing here? Alfred Dunhill, no less. What treasures lie within? Now, in contrast to the other pair of sunglasses that were enormous, these are really small. Really, really small glasses. There we go. I'm so bad at showing the camera because my little screen is like way over to one side and then the camera's up here. How cool are they? Wow. And they are, as they say on the outside, these are Alfred Dunhill. Sorry, just looking at them. Oh yeah. A bit more me than those enormous ones, but perhaps not really. Like a good thumbnail, wasn't it? Except I don't know how to do thumbnails on here. Oh, there we go. You're not a big foot, Karen. Size 7 is quite a regular size. It's just I'm not a 7. I've got fairly small feet for my height, so I'm a 6. But I'm 5'9", so that's I don't fall over. I don't topple over. Don't get top heavy, and that is a lovely case as well. They are great. I really like those. I'm going to do some research into the style, but how nicely are those going to photograph? It's beautiful. A little bit matrixy, but they're kind of angled as well, so they look really mid-century modern kind of Art Deco-y kind of shaping to them. The devil's glasses, but in a good way. Oh, there's a good way and a bad way, obviously, for the devil to wear his glasses or her glasses. Let's not be sexist. Now, oh, these feel nice. Nice shoes. Okay, they've got a square toe. I think square toes are coming back in again. I'm pretty sure somebody's. You know how you read these things, you're never entirely sure. They've got quite high heels. They have been worn a reasonable amount. Just need a little bit of a tidy up and a clean up. But that said, darling, they are Prada. They are Prada. How do I know? Because you do say underneath. Can I show you there? Prada. And they are a 40, so that is a 7. Nice sling back heel there for anyone that can cope with a sling back heel. They are leather soled. I think they may have been resoled on the very toes, but with leather, and it's been done well, so I have no problem with that. Very nice. Like I say, they've been worn a fair bit, so they're not, they're not worn a couple of times. They've been worn a few times, but it's still in pretty good nick. Really rather lovely. I think that style of having the platform on the bottom I thought was going out, but then you see them selling for decent amounts again. Oh, now who knows about Todd's? I know about Todd's, but I've not seen Todd's in a suede court shoe. Very smart. I also Todd's all those fun little canvas shoes that look like nothing and cost a fortune. In my humble opinion, these are rather nice. They've really not been worn hardly at all. But again, the pointy toe is very favoured by some. Rather nice. I need to do a little bit of work here on the heel to see if I can bring that nap back up again, because it's just got flattened, I guess, through driving or I was going to say walking, but I guess not. Getting in and out of the chauffeur-driven car, quite possibly. But these have had a little more wear. They're leather soled again. And when the tips have been redone, or not, I don't know. That's probably to give a little extra wear. But they're very smart shoes. But I need to get the suede brush to those very gently. Let's see if I can get those to come up a little nicer. So, yeah. Yes, cast-offs. I know that seems rude, doesn't it? It's like, take your cast-offs and your leftovers. I mean, honestly, Shelley, it's unbelievable. The thing is, I know this is probably the beginning. I reckon she probably culls her wardrobe twice a year. And hopefully, grateful me would be very, very happy. Very, very happy to sell those on. She likes what I do. I mean, she knows what I do. It's not like I said, oh, they're all for me, because that'd be silly. And I think because she's in business herself, I mean, she works for a big company, but she understands about business. I think she wants to encourage me, and she's just so sweet. She's genuinely very sweet and down to earth in ways you wouldn't believe for someone who lives the life she lives. But I also think it's a very singular existence. I think when you're at the top of the tree to that degree, you're kind of almost on your own. So I kind of think it can be a bit isolating. And we'd say what we do is isolating, but no, I do feel for her. She's such a nice lady, but this is so generous of her, and I'm delighted, and I'm going to very much enjoy researching these and listing them and selling them. Hopefully, that will be a delight. But that was one big box, now very, very empty. I've got more work cut out to do because I'm not sourcing this week. Well, apart from Friday when I go to my flea market lady, because I didn't go last week because I wasn't in the country. But I don't need to be sourcing too much right now. I haven't done a boot fair in ages. I haven't seen new jumble sales in ages, but there's stuff everywhere at the moment. Oh, God, excuse me. I've bored myself, haven't I? I'm sorry. But I've been catching up on all the lovely videos that people have been making, because I didn't have good enough internet connection to watch while I was away, although I could comment on a few things. I couldn't really see the videos. So I've literally watched a whole week of Lex's life, which is very interesting. You sort of get to meet her mum and find out all about keto, which I'm still very curious about and kind of half tempted myself. If only I didn't have to cook for other people as well, it would be a real viable option. Been watching Carla's day-to-day vlogs and seen some of the stresses she's been through trying to do live streams and what have you. Yeah, we're all just getting on with it, aren't we? And I kind of think it's amazing that we do what we do, because we're not always doing one thing. We have, commitments, responsibilities, stuff and shit that goes on outside of the business side of things, and we've got to keep it all going. And there are some days when you feel like you just don't want to know, and then you get back on it, and that's what the reselling community is about. I've had a lovely lady a friend when I was away, and she's very interested in reselling, and I said to her, get on YouTube, watch some of the channels, have a look, see what we do, join the groups, because it's a great thing to do, and it's also quite social as well. So I have several families, of which the reselling family is one of them, in a good way. So yeah, I'm getting a sore throat now. I'm not used to gabbing so much now. But thank you all for watching. I'm glad that StreamYard has been absolutely fantastic. I'm very pleased with it, and it looks like it's easy because it's obvious where the button is to end it. So you won't find me standing there gulping around. You couldn't handle keto. You like to eat. I like to eat, but if it was just me, I could do it. But if I've got other things hanging around the house, you'd go crazy, Kirsten. Well, no, you're very sane, really, relative to us, clearly. I'm going to stop digging there and say goodbye. Bye-bye now. It's been lovely for you to be having me. Thank you and good night. Yes, it's asked me again.